What is up, Retromaniacs? My name is Mike. His name's EP. His name's Joe. We're not here to give you one. We're not here to give you two. We're here to give you 3 cards you need for your retro PC. You know, this week I was going to start off with a Frank Thomas Fleer Ultra hitting machines, but I decided to pivot at the last minute. I was going to go with the 97 Ultra hitting machines, but I decided to switch it up to the 1997 Fleer Ultra Diamond Producers Frank Thomas card, number 11. These cards were 1 in 288 packs in Series 1. Isn't that a cool looking card?
It is.
12 card set. These cards, you can get this card for like $15 to $25. Now, here's the reason I wanted to switch. The Fleer Ultra hitting machine did a cool die cut, but they were 1 in 36, and that's like a $8 to $12 card.
Right.
But this that was 1 in 288 packs is a $15 to $25 card. Plus, they had another insert set in Series 2 called Starring Roll, which was 1 in 288 packs. And the Frank Thomas is like a $40 card in that set. Now, the Starring Roll is a die cut, not really like it's kind of like the point of a star.
Right.
They're not impressive as far as die cuts go, but you know, same odds, same set, different series, different prices. Give me the cheaper one. I'll take the $15 to $25 one. Pretty cool looking card anyway. Look at it there. That's
Oh yeah, yeah. Is it still up there?
Yeah, of course it is. I'm still talking about it. Why wouldn't it be up there? So yeah, that's my card this week. And that's a little bit of the wackiness with card values.
Yeah, when you said 1 in 288 packs, so when I opened up that case of Wolverine, that's 2 cases. So there's some cards in that it's like, wait a minute, I only get one of these every other case and it's only worth this much. It's kind of crazy. So back then it probably would have been what a case hit
was
so
1 in 8 boxes back
1
then.
in 8 boxes. So
yeah.
You probably got 1, maybe 2 per case.
Yeah, probably 2 per case.
And how many cases would you have had to open to get a star like Frank Thomas? You know, like that's kind of crazy. Though I will say, when you said I'm going to switch it up, I thought you were going no name on front. I thought that was your card this week. No?
Well, I thought maybe next week.
Next
week.
Okay.
I'm a big baseball guy, and I
was going to say I'm so proud.
A lot of knowledge about these 90s.
I'm so proud that you picked baseball.
The cheaper option, also the more rare option. Like you gotta go with that. Like I wonder if do you think I see this, like you said, Mike? There's like this wild difference in prices, like this disparity, yeah, in prices, and some of this, like these older cards where like you can like even list in your listing or whatever 1 in 288 packs, and people still don't care. Like, do you think people ever realize that some of these are like so much more rare compared to other ones, but that the prices
I've been putting pack odds on some of the cards I've been listing recently, hoping that people look at it and go, oh, that would be tough to get that card.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a good idea actually for like, especially with 90s inserts, because people don't know and they don't remember. So I've noticed a difference in pricing if people put the odds compared to not to, for like the harder to get stuff.
Right.
Like if it's 1 in 4 packs, clearly nobody's gonna care. But yeah. Alrighty, Pete, what do you have for us this week?
Well, I was texting you guys earlier today because I wasn't sure if we've done Prism, like a Pacific Prism card yet. And you guys both couldn't remember if we did one. I feel like we might have done one, but I got a couple packs of 1995 Prism baseball at the National and opened them up, and they are like, when you open it up and you first see that card, like it's almost glowing. It's wild. So I got a 1995 Pacific Prism Mike Piazza, and this camera's not doing it any justice as far as how shiny it is. And this is just a base card. You get one of these per pack. You get a team card per pack. This is like a $5-ish card, but if you shop, you can probably get it for $2 to $3. So anyhow, just the base cards from Pacific Prism, so a wild card. And we've talked before about how Kabooms are kind of they're like a little bit like a predecessor or successor to that, and it's just wild. Like to get one of these out of every pack is pretty cool.
That those mid 90s Prism, like those are as cool as anything put out today. I still love those. And little fun fact, the box looks exactly like the cards. The box has the Prism
really?
finish on it. Yeah.
Wow.
But I don't know anything about baseball cards, but it does. I have one of them here too. So if you want it, EP, you can have it.
I'll take it.
Awesome.
So these cards are so cool that Panini actually has been using that design in recent sets as an insert card. And they don't look as good. I mean, they look cool. It's like a very nostalgic look, but they don't look as good. Like there's just something about those 90s ones. They just hit a little bit different. I've heard someone say once.
I have heard that.
Yeah, and I really dig those. And you're right, EP. The predecessor to Kabooms for sure.
Okay, Joe Day, wrap us up. What do you got for
us? I'm not gonna kowtow to the people who want us to talk more baseball. I see you two did it. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna talk baseball.
EP always talks baseball. I don't get it.
I refuse to lay down.
I respect it.
So I'm going with a baseball. No, I'm just joking. That'd be hilarious if I went with a baseball card. So my card this week, last week I did a card that I got from you, Mike, at the National, or before the National. This week I am going to talk about a card I got from Mike Jones, our buddy, that I traded for after a couple of cocktails before the night before the National. Thank you to his fiance, Jamie, for letting me crash at their house. She is the best Airbnb host in the world. Jamie, if you're listening, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Ironically, I stayed there instead of my grandfather's because of no air conditioning at my grandfather's. And here I am sweating in my own house with no air conditioning right now. But
irony.
I digress. 1995 Marvel Masterpieces Psylocke canvas card.
Wow.
So I was listening to a fishing podcast recently, and they were talking about cards. And they were talking about like what kind of materials that people should bring back to use on cards. This canvas, come on, man. Like I see them from time to time, but is it me or the best things you see nowadays are just things that were innovated in 1995, right? Like,
oh yeah,
this is such a cool card. I traded for two of them. I traded for the Psylocke and the Rogue from Mike Jones. You can get this on eBay for probably like $10 or so. They came 1 per 2 packs. So not tough, but the boxes of this, I was just looking online. The boxes go for like thousands of dollars, like $3,000 or $4,000. So, that explains why a 1 and 2 pack insert. This one's, it's a 22 card set there. You can see the back. I will tell you, and I keep bringing up Wolverine because I love that. I might buy another case. I haven't decided yet, but I do have a problem. But I will say the most popular character, bar none, in anything I sold, Psylocke. There's probably multiple reasons for that, but
but when did that happen? Like, she wasn't popular back when I had my shop at all, but now she's hugely popular.
And then what's her name played her?
Olivia Munn.
Olivia Munn, who was beautiful actress. Olivia Munn, genius too, from what I understand. But she played her in the movie. I don't know if that jumped her popularity.
Yeah.
If you're a Marvel person, comment below when Psylocke became like a thing. Her cards were going for higher than some of the Deadpool cards. Like, it was crazy. So, but to pull this card, one every other pack, and it's just a cool looking canvas card. It's got like that felt feel. It's pretty cool.
They still do a lot of canvas cards today. I know Upper Deck does them in the wrestling and stuff, and Panini does too, don't they? In the
Donruss, they have like
and stuff.
Yeah. So again, innovation in 1995. Probably earlier than that, but still being used today because it's just so cool.
That's one of those cool sets too, where it's way cheaper to put it together like by singles, and so it could probably, you think about what the price probably should be for that card when you think about the price of the box. So big ways to do that. To put
it's like the commons in LeBron's Topps Chrome rookie year, right? Are super valuable just because of that card. It's kind of the same thing here. Those, not super valuable, but still it's a 1 in 2 packs and it's like $10 to $15. That just tells you how valuable those boxes are.
Well, now I have to get out of here because I have to go dig through all my boxes and pick out all the Psylocke cards that I left in there the first time around. But
Yep.
those are 3 great choices this week, and I'll see you guys next week.
See you, boys.
See ya.